viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is absolute. Let's go there. I want to give us some tips today on how to actually get your money from debtors. Yes, I can still remember when I was still doing hustling, my little businesses and trying to meet up. And there are strategies I use to get money for debtors, and I want to just give tips. But this is a period of business, and if you're not careful, some people can run your business down in this period. Yes, they can actually close down your business, because I was dealing on gold, and I was dealing on weavons and foreign weavons and all that, bags, shoes. If you know me, you should know the kind of business I've done and I'm still doing. And so this season everybody wants to be beautiful because of the party and everything that is around. And so, but most people are living artificial lives, that is, they can't actually afford these things, but they want to show off or want to live, and then they want to show up, and then they have to live beyond their means. And so if you are the seller and you are desperate, you might become a victim of these desperate girls and desperate buyers. So I want to give you some tips to avoid being prey for desperate buyers and debtors. And one of it is that never be desperate to sell to anybody, no matter whether you see if they are with flashy cars, if they are with expensive clothes. Don't conclude that they have money, because if you conclude, you might be wrong, and these people, they might even intimidate you, and you will be unable to get your money, and they can still buy from you. Another thing was one of the tips: never be moved by flashy cars or expensive clothing. These people, most of them can be debtors, so be mindful of those kind of people if they come around you to actually buy from you and they want to do IOU. Another tip that you should observe is that never, because somebody bought something of 100,000 or bought something so much from you the last time, and say because of that you decide to load your things and then give the person again to pay later. You might be shocked that the first one was just a bit, and the second one and the third one, that's how your money will go. And then you will fight, you will do all sorts of things. The person you might not get your money back, and even though you get your money back, you might make an enemy from that. And so observe that. Never be moved by flashy cars. Never because somebody bought something fresh from you, so much things from you, and paid cash, and you try to do it again, and the person comes and tells you that he wants to buy credit. Be firm. If you are firm, you will be able to get your money back. Another tip I would like to give to us is that when you are, because if you are a mobile seller, and because you are a mobile seller, because you are exhausted, you have walked from house to house or street to street, or you have driven from street to street, and then because of that you just have to sell something, and then you now meet a friend, or you say, okay, let me give you this thing, or you meet somebody and say, okay, let me give you this thing, by tomorrow come and get the money. My dear, you might not get that money. Yes, you say it doesn't mean that we don't have trust. I am telling you, because I have been into business right from secondary school, and I have observed that these things as a common thing that can ruin your business. Yes, that can ruin, no matter how close you are the person can actually ruin your business. Another tip I would like to share with us is that if you loan money to do business, never ever try to spend beyond your profits. If you spend beyond your profits, try to always calculate your profit for everything you sell. And if you spend beyond your profit, that business might crumble. And if at all you want to sell for somebody, when you are, never try as much as possible to collect more than 70% of that money from the person before you give. Another tip I would like to give here is, when somebody is want to buy something on credit, take it and separate it. Don't give it to the person. Tell the person that you can keep it from the person, you will not sell it, but to another customer, that he or she should try as much as possible to pay before time, so that you can be able to use the money to replace that goods. So if you do that, if the person actually needs that thing, he will be desperate to pay. If he does not need it, after some time you can sell it off. I am telling you one of these things. Why don't you try these tips, and so that you can be able to have your money in your hands, and your business can be able to grow this season. So you watch out for chronic debtors that can ruin your business and even ruin your health. Yes, because by the time you are owing so much and then you can't sleep, it will ruin your head. And they are not bothered, they'll be partying everywhere and buying new cars and expensive clothes, whereas they are still owing you that much. And you, maybe you are the shy type, or you are the type that cannot really, you are not firm, that money can just go away. Once more, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more tips on business, marriage and relationship. Thank you for viewing.